properly cured. Thanks again for your aid, Durcar. Here, take one of my latest creations. Ooh, very nice. Oh, he didn't give me a follow-up quest. I was kind of hoping he would. What's this, Durcar? You've got something special for me? This is an incredible find. I believe this is the finest Yeti hide specimen I've ever seen. Indeed, this is certainly worthy of an appropriate bounty. I know we don't pay that much for a single hide, but I'm confident that I can make something special from it. Thanks for thinking of me on this, Durcar. Sadly, he doesn't actually sell anything normally. He sells living shoulders and turtle scale gloves, but that is it. Ooh, he actually sent me a mail. And unlike with my Draenei warrior, whose mail I missed from the captain of the ship, I can get this one. Is there a mailbox here? Doesn't seem like there is. I have no idea. Why couldn't you just handed it to me, you fuck? Okay, somehow I don't think leaving random bits of meat around your pigs is a good idea. Maybe that's the pig's dinner, but I have no idea. To be honest, leaving the meat out just randomly just doesn't seem hygienic. Probably because it isn't. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's a mailbox here. That's fine. Let's head back down here. So we got 3 quests this way. Let's ignore that for now. We'll just push on and make some progress. Okay, we have to go right through Feral Scar. One advantage of being this higher level is everything will have a reduced aggro radius to you, so it's easy enough to just skip them if you don't need to engage. But since you're so much higher level, it's not as if you're going to be missing out on too much, you know? Okay, now here's what I need. Sadly, I'm going to have to not skin these too. I'll make up for it by grabbing these two. So 9 more hippogriffs. Okay. I'm getting some small eggs. Wonder. Apparently they're worth 12 gold a pop. I sincerely doubt that, and I sincerely hope not, because that's bleeding outrageous.
It's too far away.
Bleeding outrageous. Okay. Not interested in the wandering forest walkers. They, you know, since I don't have a quest for them, there's utterly no need for me to do anything to them. Just need to focus on the hippogriffs. As soon as I get this done, the better. You know, I'll swing into here and do this first. I have to kill 16 ogres down here. I'll crush you. The guy with the stabby claws. Smoke dances beneath its flawless surface. They call them warlocks, even though they're shaman. That's a bit of a mistake. And you think one of the trolls? Okay, there are warlocks, but not only the warlocks drop the orbs, even the shamans do. Okay, nice. That's the ogre dance animation, which is eternally funny. Okay, you can't actually reach that guy. I'm just going to ignore him and move on. But, okay, that was weird. I better not get haunted by him. The hideously dancing ogre. Okay. Only 6 more. Here's 2, there's a third. Ah, yeah, we'll get this done momentarily. 1 done. Oh, that's a creepy looking torch. You know, just after all the demon shit I've been dealing with constantly, you know, Legion expansion. I'm kind of expecting that to be like some sort of fell torch or some bogs. Okay. Nice. Only 2 more. Come on, big guy. I know you can do it. Ah. Yeah, of course. He aggroed his friend, too. There's some ore over there, but I can't be bothered dealing with it. I just want to go and deal with the, you know, finish these quests, make some progress kind of thing. Because I really need to catch up. I need to get to... Ooh. Just auto-drive for a second. Okay, that's fine. I think I overcompensated for it getting hit off, but whatever. I need to catch up with what I was trying to do. Oh yes, I need to catch up. I need to actually make some progress. I need to, you know, get to Legion content as soon as I can. So I'm just gonna try and focus on, you know, getting through the quests and whatnot. I'm not gonna, you know, rush it and just, you know, go too fast. But I'm gonna try to pick up the pace a bit because, like, I want to get this done as soon as I can. But, you know, ooh, that. Anything there? No. So we head back. Auto drive, and I'll navigate. You know, doing an EVE Online playthrough would be nice, or you know, let's play there, because I literally can just say, okay, you know, I want to go here, autopilot. Now I'm gonna go to sleep, folks, and wake me when I'm there. It'll be beautiful. Of course, I'm exaggerating. I wouldn't do that. But it will be bloody hard to actually do such a playthrough. It will be bloody hard. Because the game functions quite differently to like how WoW does. There's still, you know, progression and whatnot, you know, quest progression and whatnot in it, but it's done quite a lot differently. Rather than you going from like, oh, you've done these quests, you go to the next hub, that. You have to gain rep with a faction, and the more rep you gain with a faction, the higher broker you can use. And there's benefit to having high reputation with the particular broker, which you get by completing more quests and not, you know, rejecting or failing too many quests. And you will get, you have a certain pool of quests that you get at each level, and you'll just keep cycling through that pool. And you can frequently get like a level 2 quest that's the same as level 3 or 4, just reducing difficulty. Like this one heiress gets kidnapped by a particular guy, you just go free her. And it's the same each time, but the higher difficulty, the more difficult it is, as you'd expect. So while there is, progression to it, since you aren't moving, I just find their form really doesn't do it for me. I much prefer to actually move from hub to hub and whatnot. And when you are moving from hub to hub there, you're still working off the same list of quests. There's no real, while there is progression, there's no real feeling of it, because you still end up doing the same quests. It's just a bit more difficult this time, which is disappointing to me. The Gudunni Orb. Do you have the orb? Well done. Let me have a look at this. Any talkie? No. Sometimes after quests, the NPCs will talk out loud, but here she's just going to say it in the quest. Talk to Swarjin. We're lucky and unlucky here, Grunt. Lucky that I had you bothered to bring this back, and unlucky that my suspicions turned out to hold water. This thing's full of corrupted stench. It's far too new to be something fished out of ruins either. Someone is supplying these ogres, and we need to know who before this becomes a situation. Get that filthy thing upstairs to Swarjin, the warlock on top of the guard tower. He's good for a few ideas. I'll listen to his suggestions if I were you. You've proven yourself to be a trustworthy and dependable ally, Durcar. Now that we've put the hurt on them at the ruins, it's time to attack the ogres in their own territory. The Gordok, or the upper class of the Gordani clan, chosen to defend Dar Mall. They'll know we mean business once we start taking out their strongest members. Nothing fancy here, Durcar. Just get out there and crack some Gordok skulls. Were you able to capture the hippogriffs? Master always said, after killing an animal, if we allowed the music to escape, it may take the form of an even greater creature. This is dangerous stuff. Thanks for helping me with my studies. I've done all I can for you. Music stronger than the hippogriff just isn't within my power to work with yet, so I won't make you deal with the disaster that could bring. But while you've been busy, I've fully readied the hippogriff music. Take it to my master, Witch Doctor Urzi in Camp Moache. He can create powerful weapons with it, and hopefully he'll be impressed by what I've done.
Bye now.
Hippogriff Music Vessel. Sealed tight for delivery. What happened with the other one, though? No idea. Yes? What have you got for me here? You said the Gordani had this? Disgusting. There's no way the Gordani made these. They're being supplied. Someone's giving them gifts of power, and we need to find out who. The upper class, Gordok, the Gardar Mall will know more about this. Orahan is no doubt having you tinder numbers, but I'll need one alive. Take the orb back. It's similar to a soul stone, so I've made some adjustments. Hold it up in front of a weakened Gordani orc, and once you've captured him, bring it back here. It's boulders of the Ogre Nabber, or modified Spout Shield. Kinda cool. God damn, this is making me want to play, Warcraft 3. It just made me think of Spellbreakers, and now I want to go play Warcraft 3. Spellbreakers are a Blood Elf unit. They're meant to be an anti-caster infantry. They've got some bonus against casters. I don't remember what it is. But either they can counter the spells or deplete mana. I can't remember what, or just greater resistance to magic. I can't remember what it is, but it's cool. There's also an arena here in Darmal. It's a little event. I don't think it's important enough to be on the calendar. No, wouldn't be. But yeah, there's some events over here in Darmall. Rawr! Me smash orc! Rawr! Me fall down! Orc smash me! And then the fanfic starts. Okay. I should have captured one of them, but I can do it up here. Oi, big boy. One down, two down. Me not feel so good. One issue with me right now is I'm too powerful for them. I have to pretty much spam lightning bolt. No. Just bonked him a little further. Though I swore I heard with bonking like almost a little yelping or something. I probably misheard it, as I doubt, Blizzard added that in, but I swore I heard something. Anyway, so in Darmall, there is I think there's Darmall North, East, and West. Yes, there's 3 dungeons. West is centered on the final boss is a satyr, and I believe there's some corrupted ancients there or something. I can't remember the details. One wing is centered on a faction of Night Elf who sealed themselves off here in Darmall for 10,000 years, and they know magic. Again, actually. Whenever you see factions, oh, we've sealed ourselves off for 10,000 years, all I can think of is, how incestuous are they? That's where my mind goes. But elves have been alive for 10,000 years. They're long-lived / immortal. Well, actually, they were immortal during that time. Then they lost the immortality. More recently. I think they're still pretty long-lived anyway, but so maybe that'll. Basically, I'm thinking maybe that'll be a mitigating factor. Who knows? They might have as much kids due to longer lifespan. But that's where my mind goes anyway. But yeah, they joined rejoined the. Night Elves in Cataclysm, so that's how Night Elves got mages again. They did. They used to have their own rep faction. I can't remember the Shendalar. They used to have that as their own rep faction, but it's Mithril. It's no longer its own thing anymore because they rejoined the Night Elves. The rep faction was done away with. The Shenduar used to be part of the Insane and Membrane quest, but since it's no longer there, it's just been removed from the requirements, which is nice. Rather than removing the thing itself, they just removed the Shenduar requirement, which is nice. They could have gone the more dickish route and made it a feat of strength, but thankfully they didn't. The last wing is Darmall North, which I've already talked about. It's the Ogre wing. So there's a wing with Satyr and other stuff going on there. I think it's like a demon wing. Then there's a Night Elf wing with demons there as well, and ghosts. And then there's a Ogre wing with just ogres. There is some people from Booty Bay you can rescue, though I don't remember too much about all that. I think if memory serves, the guy you can rescue from Booty Bay used to give you a ogre costume quest. If you gave him the right resources, he could make you an ogre disguise, which was important for getting past one of the bosses. You pretended you're bringing hostages to see the king. You wander past, then go kill the king, and then because you killed the king, you become the king, and you get a reward. In fact, you can go get a quest there to go fight a Nixia in the olden days. Not anymore, if memory serves. That you could get the quest at all.